H-Town, what's up? You know what time it is. It's time for the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks, sometimes Chris Walker, coming to you live from Houston, Texas. But we're broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And today is Monday, a great Monday. I see you in the building. I'm gonna shout out to everybody. Let me see who I got first. Let me move some of my gadgets around, ladies and gentlemen. So I won't, I'm just trying to move some stuff around. Let me let me move some stuff around so I can have it in the right place. I told y'all I'm gonna get it right now. I'm still on the West Coast. Had a great visit from some friends of ours from Houston. People in the basketball community came out on the West Coast. First thing they came to support my family's business out here. So they know who they are. I'm not gonna call their name, but shout out to them. Thank you. What else I got? Let me shout out to my starting five first. When you ever in, if you ever in LA, let me know. I got something for you. I got something for you. Uh, who got D Holcomb in the YouTube? We got the Panther Network. We got Simeon Sims. We got Kevin K. We got Charles Foreman is already in the building. My band Charles, Tanya Kimber, Kessa Charles, she in the building. Let's see from Daryl Anderson on Facebook. Who else we got? Chris Charles. Chris Charles, I'm out here in your territory, baby. Who else we got? Malcolm. What's up, Malcolm? And Brandy Nickerson. Y'all share the show. I think I've shared it already. Let me move my gadgets around again. Y'all, thank you last night for the people who came in because I tested it again last night. And this man talking about the Lakers in five. What make you think the Lakers in five, man? What if the Lakers done? Have they done some? Let me see what the Lakers have done. Have the Lakers done anything? Let me look at my Twitter. Dalton Connect and Bronny James and the Lakers in five. Okay, let me see. Let me see. I'm just trying to see. Boy, this Supreme Court's killing me, man. Supreme Court is just killing me, y'all. I hate to see, because a lot of that pop up on my feed because I'm into politics, and I hope y'all watching things that going on, and I hope y'all out here voting. I hope y'all bringing carloads of people to vote all over the world. I hope y'all are. Let me see. Y'all, I'm sitting here, and man, I need to stop scrolling. The Lakers ain't done nothing. Hey, Belinda, I'm going through my phone thinking the Lakers. This man talking about the Lakers in five. In case y'all think it's just me, this man come on the show. Hold on. Let me see. Y'all might think this be just me. This man Chris Charles come up here. Look what he put up. It's gonna pop up in a minute. It's go. It takes. That man said the Lakers in five. Y'all see why I'm not no fan? This kind of stuff here is just outrageous to me. This is why I tell you I'm not a fan. What's up, Boom? What's up, Boom? Let me see where I'm gonna start today, man. Big Coach here. I had to wait on Big Coach to get here. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, y'all got to let me take out my time. A little young man who came to Houston from Memphis a long time ago. Um, People say I raised him, but I mean he was just a young kid, friend of the families. And when you come to Houston, I'm going. I mean, I had a special bond with this young man, Anthony Lovin. Rest in peace, young fella. Had heart problems, and and I just. Uh, Somebody told me the Lakers will play in the lottery, some in the tournament, in season tournament. They'll win the in season tournament. Somebody just text me. Hold up. They said the Lakers will win the play in tournament. That was somebody just said that. But man, shout out to my young fella, man. Y'all don't understand. If y'all knew, I mean, you know, he listened. Always wanted to dress like me. I mean, everything that I had. I mean, you know how you don't want to say you taught somebody, but I groomed him. Uh, be a great young man, and he went back to Houston. I mean, he went back to Memphis, and I didn't know this until yesterday. But you know, my play sister, she told me that his principal, he had been teaching for 20 some years, like Ray Moore has. He'd been teaching, and they said his students loved him. Y'all, I didn't realize I groomed a young man to go back because I had lost touch with him. I groomed the young man to go back to teach in Memphis schools for 20 some years. I didn't know this. I'm serious. And because I know he was doing other stuff. I think he worked at Federal Express. He worked at other places, but I didn't know he had been um, and he's just amazing, an amazing, amazing young man. Rest in power, and beloved man. You my young fella. That you my favorite young fella that I ever mentored. Uh, I mean, it was just we used to get into it all the time, all the time. And he could play basketball. We used to, go play. Oh, he was one of our crew. You remember when I first came to Houston? He was one of the crew that came in when we went to Emancipation and we went to other places, and he was one of the guys on our team. So it was, I celebrate his life. I'm not sad. You don't have to be sad for me. I celebrate his life. A great man, great things, and that's how I remember Eric Boone said something to me, and I'm gonna keep this in close to my heart. Eric Boone said, "Robert, you don't realize what you're doing. Robert, it's like you're throwing a rock in a pond, and the waves from that ripple goes all downstream. You might not know who you affect, but you're affecting so many people." And I never thought about that. Think about it. I affected Anthony. Anthony affected these young kids. Sometimes when you just doing what you're supposed to do and just walking in your purpose and just doing what you're supposed to do, people ain't gonna like it. He talked to people ain't gonna like it. So what? I just hope them people who run that one in their mouth, I hope they throwing a rock in a pond and they are affecting somebody's life positive. You follow me? I really hope they're doing that. You know how people always got. But I had to start the show with that. That's my dude. But you know what though? You know what? I had to go here. Uh, got to go here. Got to go here. Got to go here. Y'all, this crazy ass Supreme Court. Now it's a crime to be homeless. First of all, the systemic things and a lot of stuff that's causing people to be homeless, gentrification and all this crazy ass stuff that's calling. And now it's a crime to be homeless. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm trying to inform you. Listen, I'm not trying to scare you. I'm trying to inform you. When I'm on this show, I'm trying to inform you. Some people don't want you to have this information. One dude came on here, Clarence Harris, not Clarence Harris. Come on here, yeah, man. When I came, I want to hear, I want to be about some high school sports. I said, well, go read about some high school sports. Don't bring your ass on here telling us what we need to talk about. I tell you every day, I have this dilemma on whether or not I talk about what's trending. I talk about some stupid ass high school basketball. I don't want to call it stupid because my son had, but But don't you bring your, you have the audacity to bring your black ass and put it on my screen? Tell me what you want to hear. Go get your own damn summer basketball show. But on this particular platform, God ain't blessed us with this for us to sit up here and just talk about it. Yeah, we gonna talk about it, but we gonna put it in perspective. You follow me? It's just unbelievable. Cause the more you say the more you say ignorant ass stuff like that, the more I know I need to talk about this. You don't bring no bricks to this show anyway. And what I mean is metaphorically, bring bricks mean you're bringing some to the show. Y'all, I'm out here in LA. I had a chance to go by the BET Awards right yesterday. Y'all, let me tell you something. It's different than when I used to go to the Soul Train Awards when everybody, I mean, it was just, but it wasn't bad. And I've been seeing some people talk negative about it on TV. You know, I saw some of my guys. I saw some guys on Facebook. We're gonna talk about it because I went by there yesterday. Saw a lot of friends. Y'all got a lot of friends in entertainment. Y'all being in the sports industry over 30 something years. Sports and entertainment, man. I just, y'all. I went over there and just walked in the hotel, and and just, man, you invited here. You invited here. I said, dude, let me tell you something. I was just taking a walk. You know, because my daughter lives downtown. I was taking a walk. Hey, Henry Kakuya, how you doing, man? How you doing, young fella? But I was just taking a walk. I wasn't dressed. Had on shorts, just because every day I've been taking a walk. And I walked up, and I said, wait a minute. So, they had things going on. I went to the hotel and, I see man, what's up, man, I got this movie. I got this car. I got this movie. I got this thing. This how it is in LA. And, but I didn't stay long. I didn't feel like getting dressed up. So I didn't want to go in. I kept shorts on. Yesterday, went walking with my grandson and my daughter. Wanted to got to get him some, some shoes, some sneakers. And we went just shopping, on downtown, just going up and down. And I said, look, so we ate dinner, ate lunch, and then I left them for a minute. So I walked down to the place. And let me tell you something. Y'all got to understand, I just love my people. I don't care how they dress. I don't care how they. But the only thing I'm having a problem with, and I enjoyed the part that I saw, but listen to me. Y'all listen to me good. Sexy Red, this girl that I just don't. I think she's a industry plant. I think she's a corporate plant. I think she's a corporate op. I think some white people have backed her to come in and just because she just too crazy with it. I'm serious. If somebody find out different, y'all let me know. I apologize to her, but I said I feel something is just not right. She's too overt, being too much, right? So, but Sexy Red twerking, you get a standing ovation out of this crowd. Taraji telling people about the importance of this election, barely a clap. Something. It just, I'm not trying to be the old man and bitter old man. But James Baldwin said something. To be a conscious black man in America, you will always be in a constant rage. And I try not to be in no rage, but I'm so conscious of what these people are trying to do to us. I mean, even when the young people call me, because our young people are like, Joe Biden is, Joe Biden, he might not make it. So what? If he don't make it, we got Kamala Harris. I don't know who to vote. I just ain't gonna vote. You stupid fool. That's what they want you to do. Dana Bash, Anderson Cooper, they were plants. Go and find out the people who run CNN. They're plant. They are they are MAGAs. So Dana Bash and Anderson Cooper was doing their job. That's like Stephen A. Smith, and I'm trying to parallel and juxtapose it for you. And Stephen A. Smith and Shannon Sharp, they just doing their job. They got people in their ear telling them what they got to say. I and I and y'all gotta understand. I I grew up when the BET Awards and the BET was black entertainment entertainment television owned by a black man and his wife, Bob Johnson and Sheila Johnson. And Bob said, "Man, I'm finna cash out and get this money from Viacom." Then I studied who Viacom was. I know they don't care about us. They'll make money off you. They'll have you as their slave. They'll let you keep their babe and nurse their babe. But you can't get in the big house. I never forget that Jim Brown show. But let me keep going. Because we're going to have fun today. We're going to have fun today. We're going to have fun today. But I want you to have fun, but I want you to be aware. I want you to enjoy yourself, but I want you to say, oh, can't do that. Can't let that happen. You follow me? Then Eric B, you know how he get on. You know, I was talking about how great Brian. I went gave y'all a whole soliloquy about JB Bickerstaff last week, and my man Eric B talking about, well, Robert, he be so good, why he get fired? He ain't gonna get another job. But JB Bickerstaff is now the Detroit Pistons head coach. But Eric B came on here disputing me on the show about. But I love for you. I love people to have different opinions. I promise y'all I don't. I do. But now when I come back, see, this is what kills me. People can put what they want on the screen. I listen. We allow it. But can I have the same? Can you give me the same respect if you put it on the screen? Am I allowed to dispute it or talk about it? Then you get mad when I call you on it. The first thing you say, well, you think you know it. No, but I'm well read and well traveled and well and well. I got my wells right. So, but if you watch this show long enough, you will know if somebody give me the right information, I'll listen to it all the time. I mean, it happens every day. Last night, y'all, last night it's some trades because I was testing the show last night. It's people came on me telling me some stuff I didn't know last night because we was just testing the show last night, and I said thank you. So no, man, I'm just constantly trying to get knowledge and share it. That's all I'm trying to do. So don't hate me for reading, and your ass ain't reading. All you doing is you doing what you're doing. Okay. It's hey, Robert, did you get any sleep? You were online a bit late. It was late for y'all, Crystal. It wasn't late for me. I had to test the show late at night, and thank y'all for being on. I had to test the show because I didn't know I'm in a different space, so I had to test the show. But thank you, Crystal, for coming and let me know I was sounding good. So I guess I'm sounding okay today. But let me keep going. Let me keep going. Let me get. You know what I'm thinking about. Y'all got so much to go. Cause I hope I can go. I'm gonna go as long as I can today because I'm thinking about people they hated on LeVar Ball and his sons. Y'all hated on Deion Sanders and his sons. Y'all hate on LeBron James and Bronny. We got to do better. We got to do better. we got to do better. And shout out to the young fella, the 16-year-old Quincy Jones, the 400-meter racer. He received word that he's headed to the Olympics. 16 years old. Oh, that's a hell of a feat. According to his coach, Joe Lee Wilson, a 16-year-old from Bullis School, Maryland, placed 6th in the men's 400 final, and Wilson received a call that he was elected to the USA team and the relay pool. Shout out to that young man and his family. I think he ran some sub 45 3 times at the Olympics trial. 44 point. Ooh, that's fast. 44.57 in 18 and under world record in the semifinals. Shout out to this young man. Let's see. But you know what though? I've learned. Now, if we've learned nothing else from the past week, this past week in politics, is we will have to show up, show out, and fix all of this SHIT being undone by the conservative court over the next few years. Don't stop at presidential elections, y'all. We have a lot more to do, ladies and gentlemen. I keep telling y'all, I've been telling y'all this for 7 years. Shout out to Paul Miranda when he come on the show. Let me know, cause he texted me last night and just said, man, Carrie, what's her name? What the girl last night? Taraji P. Henson was talking about. Wow, the Celtics about to sell the team. Oh my God, this just popped up on my screen. I'm sorry, y'all. And he told me, he said the first time he ever heard about the 2025 project. And I advise all of y'all to read it. That's how I shut my son up the other day. And I don't know if he done read it yet. I said, man, when you know, because he's coming out here soon. And I can't wait to get him. Me and him just get in. We're gonna go on the golf course. We're gonna get it in. But let's not stop. Them 3 justices that Donald Trump had the advantage of appointing is literally killing us. And during the week, I'm gonna tell you why, because some of us might not know why, but it's killing us. And I saw the draft last week. We was talking about the draft. I got to go here because I tweeted it out yesterday. And maybe it not bothers y'all, but it was something about the Lakers war room, the Los Angeles Lakers. All of these black players. Daniel Ewing is on the staff of a scout. But this is what the war room. Y'all share this show because this finna get good. I want y'all to look at this.
The Lakers draft headquarters. You've been in these conversations, not this exact one, but what does this look like, sound like?
This is not normal.
There's no precedent.
This is not normal. I mean, there's nothing for this.
It looks clearly right there like Rob Pelinka is making that call to Bronny James, or maybe calling the pick.
I had to unmute it. I wanted to impose my face on there, but it might not. I'm going to see, can I? Yes, it's there. Look at this war room. We're going to come back to the BT Wars. I'm going to talk about it. But look at this war room. These are the people that make the decisions. These are the people that call Bronny. Now, I don't know who that is, that little lady over there in the back in the corner. They didn't let us sit at the table. Whoever that is. I don't know who it is. I don't know. She probably I don't know what she is. I'm not going to talk about it. But these are the people who are picking these teams and picking these players, and we mad at the black coach and fire the black coach. But these are the people. I'm letting y'all know who are responsible for roster construction. In case a lot of people don't understand that, Darvin Ham had to deal with what they gave him, and I know he got paid well to do it. Yes, I understand that. But look at it. I ain't seen a comment yet. Hey, I'm too late. No, you ain't. I'm late to the show. But what the heck was that? The music of the day is extremely. Yeah, we're gonna get back to that, Tina. But I have to give you this. Tina,
to
look.
the league.
Yeah.
Well, they're listening to us talk about it in the background.
Look,
and look, Rob Pelinka there. Clearly, a decision has been reached. Handshakes all
Kobe,
around.
If it wasn't for James Harden and those guys right there, his ass wouldn't have his job. So he in that position on the backs of black men from black families who, the young black kids that we raised, and now he's benefiting. That guy, Rob Pelinka, is to look on the screen to the far left, shaking everybody's hand. No, it's not sad, Malcolm. It's not sad, Malcolm. I'm tired of us being sad. We got to do something about it. Our future athletes, Malcolm, got to understand the power that we're giving these guys. But let me keep going.
For Rob Pelinka there with new head coach J.J. Redick, decision on
That's why you
the
need
most
to share this
highly
show.
anticipated number 55
A lot of
pick
y'all
that
wouldn't
we
even
have ever
take
seen
look
in the
at this.
history of the NBA draft. I know we started the show this way, but I can never recall talking about a late second-round pick this way. Certainly, we've seen the Lakers draft headquarters.
They didn't even turn the knowledge on thing.
These conversations, not this exact one, but what is this?
But y'all, listen. All I be trying to do is inform y'all. I'm not saying that. Because if I own the Lakers, I know for a fact that War Room probably will have all black dudes in. Because that's who they're my friends. That's who I know. So I ain't mad at the Lakers. I'm mad at us. Because we give guys this power. Daniel Ewing, been played. I ain't none of these dudes that played in the league. But Kirk Rambis, his old wore out ass, and his wife got the ear. He in the War Room, and his wife is best friends with Jeannie Buss. Because Rambis used to play with Jeannie, they grew up together. So they're my friends. I understand. But Rob Pelinka, if it wasn't for Kobe Bryant, he wouldn't be there. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. If it wasn't for your sons, the same Kobe Bryant that married a woman outside of his race, and now that woman don't want to help his black family no more. He passed. And she's living, and his fortune is going to be passed down, yes, through his kids, but to her people. I don't care how much Ham was paid. He was well paid. $5 million a year is a whole, way more than all of us getting paid. So yes, I ain't talking about how much he paid J.J. Redick. Yesterday's prices ain't today's prices. Come on, Marcus Carroll. And we ain't even got there. Yet. Michael, we ain't even got there yet. You're ahead. We ain't even talking about Bronny yet. And Bron, I'm talking about this War Room right here. Let me keep going. Let me see where I want to go. I'm gonna switch back because I got Fob listening, right? I got Fob listening. Because he seemed to be, he was a little mad. $2 million is a lot of money too. I get sick of y'all with this talking about $5 million. $2 million is a lot of money too. Y'all must be happy. You know what? Y'all must have a whole lot of money because y'all just throwing this. Hold on, hold up, let me see Big Coach talking about. After tax in California, $2 million is a lot of money too. You're in the top 1%, then Big Coach. Y'all just be running y'all mouth. I see y'all just be talking. Y'all don't be talking. But let me keep going. But I had the advantage of being out here on the West Coast and went over there, saw the wards, and yes, it was too much twerking. Too much twerking. I love the Usher tribute. I wish y'all could have heard a lot of the stuff that he was saying, but they beeped out a lot of it. I saw Fob and some people talking about something, and I didn't. Talking about, is this a slap in us? First of all, Fob, Usher picked the people he wanted to. Did you know that? To be on that show. And I thought it was such a great, yes, some rich folks on my show. Because they just thinking $5 million and $2 million. It's a lot of money. But I had some things when I went. And I'm trying to find what Fob said. They was talking about, and I never thought this way. Y'all got to understand. When I was watching this show last night, the Usher tribute, I enjoyed it. But these guys talking about it was a slap in Usher's face. BET, really? It's too many male singers that admire Usher for this. You pay Chris Brown, Tank, Tyrese, Omarion, Sammy, Anthony Hamilton, Sierra, that's a woman, whatever they ask. Then you said Culture's Big Night is a failure? I never looked at it like that. Somebody said it's a slap in Usher's face. Why, BET? Some people, I'm still stuck to the fact that Chris Brown, Lloyd, Mario, Tank, Luke James, Neo, Avant, Avant, A.V. Wilson, all these old washed up ass dudes, any of the talent, male R&B singers. Why in the flying F do y'all care that most of the performers doing the Usher's tribute for women? Those women were amazing. That's what mattered to me. Not one time, Dwayne Bowden, not one time did I say, I didn't even think of, y'all, we got to get this misogynistic ass mindset out of our mind. That's why your black ass didn't vote for Hillary and this damn clown got in there. You got in there, I just can't vote for no woman. I just can't vote for no woman. Those girls cut it up. Y'all got to understand who a dude that's parents and family and been around entertainment for all of my life, played 4 or 5 instruments. And Barry McDonald, we got guys on Facebook in their feelings. Why did Usher get Tyrese and Chris Brown and all them to play? He didn't want them. That Tiana Taylor being Usher and my girl Keke Palmer. What the hell did I need to have us? I never thought about a dude. Y'all, listen. It never crossed my mind, not one time. And fellas, if that's the way you feel, explain your feelings. Why are you mad about the women? Tiana Taylor, she just got her divorce from that damn fool and got all that bread. And she come up there and clown. I thought she was Usher. I'm waiting on y'all comments. And hold up. And it wasn't, I don't know if it was about women empowerment. Usher just like, you remember, Keke Palmer. Watch this. Keke Palmer got in trouble with her baby's father because she hugged on Usher at one of his concert. Relationships. Let me give me some water. Y'all, I'm getting a little excited now. Somebody got to help me, fellas. It's okay for you to feel that way, but I didn't think about it. Now, one time did it cross my mind that it was some women doing the tribute to him. Some girls was bad, man. Now, one time did you talk about how good the girls were? Childish Gambino, I love him. Donald Glover, I just love that little boy. I just love that boy. When in that movie, what's the movie? When they had to get the guys back from on Mars. Matt Damon was stuck on Mars. What's the name of the movie? And they had to come back and get him. He was brilliant in that. Those women was garbage, Hatter. I'm sorry. What garbage? Your garbage. It might have been garbage to you. I enjoyed them. Me and you got different tastes. You might like a Big Bertha old driver. I like the new the Q10. How the hell you gonna call the women garbage? Your garbage is my main course then. See, I didn't know about he got in no fight. Usher got in a fight? When did Usher get into a fight? Usher got in a fight when? It wasn't about the playing field being level to me, Marcus. Marcus said, okay, let me put it. I'm going to let y'all know what's going on in the conversation. Because Fob came up here and said some, and you know, y'all know how I respect everybody's opinion. I don't care. Those women were garbage. Why are we so quick to call these talented ass people garbage? They did something that your black ass could never do, Bob. They were up there doing some stuff that I can't do and most people in the world can't do. They was dancing and singing and it sound good to me. And you just, cause they're women, and you call them garbage? The Martian, thank you. Donald Glover played in The Martian. I think he was great. I just don't understand you guys. Tommy Hammond, I don't know why you haven't been invited to my show. Tell me what could you tell me why you should be. Y'all like this. Tell me why. Tell the people out here on this show why I should invite you on this show. Tell me, because you got to understand, they don't know who you are. Okay? So tell the people why I should have you on this show. And Lionel Cryer, don't you come on here and retract what you said. Say what you got to say. Say what you got to say if you own this today. Let's say, y'all can say it. Please explain to me why the fellas, why the men, why they was mad because Usher, who picked the women, they talking about BET, you got to be better. No, Usher handpicked each one of those women. And you can't tell me nothing about Tiana Taylor. So y'all, I can't play the music because they gonna copyright me. But watch this, y'all. Hold on. Y'all about. This was the first rendition of it. Usher and Beyonce. Y'all watch this. And this dude said they were garbage. Watch this. Watch this, y'all. I'm gonna play it again. I'm gonna play it a little bit. Just to get y'all a mood, I gotta turn it down a little bit. Now, this was the first rendition of it, y'all. This dude said these girls were garbage. Well, watch this, y'all. I ain't never listening your opinion on nothing ever again, Father, about entertainment. You just stick to doing, you got a great collection, you do that good. But watch this. Watch this. I hope they don't. I hope this. Now watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. I mean, hold on. Let's watch. Hold on. Now, I'm going to flash back to last night. This dude called this garbage. Watch this, y'all. This man called this garbage. Where my girls at? Where my girls at? Where my girls at? Oh, I love it. Y'all know I was going to have receipts. What was the difference in him and Beyonce saying that? Nothing. I understand, but we respect your opinion, but your opinions have to be on this show. I kind of like for your opinions to be based on facts. Your opinions are based on your feelings because you want to see men where the women were. That's what you're telling me. I'm not bashing your opinion. You call the women garbage. If you didn't call the women garbage, I said, please explain to me why y'all didn't like the women. You said, I'm still stuck on the fact that Chris Brown, it's a slap in the, no, hold up. This is a slap in the face to Usher. This is a slap in Usher's face. You not realize Usher picked these people, right? BET really is too many male singers to admire Usher for this. You pay Chris Brown, Tank, Tyrese, Amarion, Sammy, the hell is Sammy, Anthony Hamilton, Ciara. Then you mention Ciara, that's a woman. Whatever they ask. Why pay Ciara? You contradicted yourself. Then you said at night it's a failure. Tonight is a failure. Sammy, Amarion, Anthony Hamilton. So you in your feelings. You ain't got no facts. I got you. You in your feelings. Okay. Y'all better go back and watch that. Y'all, they do. Only thing I didn't like, all them twerking girls. Meg Thee Stallion, I fast forward on her ass. Lotto, I fast forward on her until she did the twerk. Sexy Red, I just fast forward that one so fast. If you came on there twerking, let me tell you something, young ladies. Ain't this another dance that y'all can do other than twerk? Now, I got sick of the twerk. Yeah. Can't you do another dance? Tiana Taylor, teach them girls how to do more than twerk, baby. The vocals were excellent. What is he talking about? I'm talking about vocals. Usher ain't got the... Who you think Usher is? Luther Bob, you're falling in a hole. Bob, sometimes it's just all right to just sit back and listen. Sometimes. No, I'm not. Let me repeat it. Okay? I'm talking loud. Let me talk low. This dude gonna come on my show and tell me what I'm saying. But his ass printed this. Hold up, y'all. Let me, you know what I'm gonna do. Let me print. Let me give y'all documented evidence. Let me see, can I copy? Please let me copy and paste this. Hold up, man. Hold up. Cause I'm sorry, y'all. I'm finna be, yeah. Cause I let his ass keep. I let him off the hook, but he kept on talking. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me put it up there, y'all. Let me put it up there. I'm gonna put up there his exact words. He talking about what he said, and I'm not knowing what he's speaking on. Okay, okay. Hold up, y'all. This is what he copied. How can I? I'm gonna put it. I got to put it in both feeds. Hold up, I'm putting it in both feeds, y'all. Hold up. See y'all. See. I love this guy. I love being me. I really love this. Y'all. Let me. I paste it, and it should pop on the screen. Let me go to YouTube. And when it pop on the screen somewhere, then I put it up on the screen. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, it ain't popped on the screen yet. Okay. Well, let me go to YouTube and go to YouTube, and I'm gonna put it on the screen there. Watch this. Hold on. Y'all, I love this. I love how y'all so patient with me, because I just, I kind of like this stuff a little bit. Hold up. Trying to wait. Okay. There you go. Here you go. I tried to let him. I sit there. Okay. This is what he said, y'all. And he said, hold on. You typing loud then, boy. Hold on. Let me put something else up here. What did he say? Let me bring that. It's your show. You got the mic. And I'm reading your post. Yes, it is my show. And I got the mic. Thank you. Let me off the hook. It's my opinion. No. This is a teaching moment. It's a teaching moment. That's all. You said, hold on. Let me bring your comment back over there. Hold on. Let me put your comment back up there. Okay. Let me see. You said, I'm talking loud and don't know. And I'm not speaking about what you said, right? That's what you said right there, right? So let me go back. Y'all, he said, you talking loud and not knowing what you're speaking on. So I'm going to let my people. So quit writing shit that we can't understand then. Let me put it back up there. Hold on. That what y'all need to quit doing. See, what I said earlier, y'all are quick to say stuff and type and comment. But when I talk about it, then you're mad. But this is what he said, y'all. Let me put it back up there. Let me look. This is what he said. Let me go. This is a slap in Usher's face. First of all, your ass didn't know what you was talking about then, because Usher is the one who approved the girls. So it's not slapping his face. He slapped his own self in the face. Number one. Let's get that back up there. What? Come on, don't do me like that. Where is my information at, man? Hold up, y'all. I ain't got all my stuff on the screen. Wait a minute, what? That's my stuff. Oh, here it is. I'm sorry. Okay, put it back on the screen. Here you go. It's a slap in Usher's face. It's too many male singers that admire Usher for this. Who gives a fat rat's ass about male singers? You pay Chris Brown, Tank, Tyrese, Omarion, Sammy, who the hell that is, Anthony Hamilton, Sierra, whatever they ask. Culture's biggest night is a failure to you. That's what you said loud on Facebook with your chest stuck out. So when I come on this show, because I can voice it and I'm a loud Negro, you get in your feelings when all you had to do is defend your comments. You haven't defended your comments. That's just my opinion. That means you ain't got nothing else to say. That's all that means. It's just my opinion. Your opinion. Ladies and gentlemen, should I tell him about what opinions are? Ladies and gentlemen, hold on. Boy, I love this show. I love him. This guy, hold on. I love this guy I'm talking to now. Let's get this straight. This is my dude now. But my job is to inform. not to just put a hot take up on the screen. My job, my name ain't Stephen A. Smith and all of them. My job is, hold up, I'm looking for something. My job is to dissect what people say on the screen. Let me see. Okay, you don't have enough characters. Explain. Okay, what they just say. I respect that. See, Aaron's name is because you're going to have women. I got you. So, but why you call the other women garbage? You ain't that was my only problem. I didn't mind what you said. I didn't mind what you said. But I got an obligation to the women out there. I got a Women Rock Wednesday. I'm still looking for some. I got an obligation to the women out there to say something about that. You follow me? That's why I tell us. See, and now I stand by where he, okay, you stand, I stand. See, y'all watch this now. Yeah, I stand by what he said. Okay, I got you. I got you. You're different from me, but I like it. Of course, I always talk about stuff that's wrong. See what? Hey, do me a favor. Go back and listen at the beginning of the show, because I'm talking about people like you right now. I just said at the beginning of my show, is people will put stuff on this feed and expect for me not to say nothing about it. And then when I do, they get in their feelings. Have you, watch this, y'all. Let me put this. So you never pick something that's turned out wrong? All the time. Let me repeat that. Somebody pulled it. All the time. If somebody point out to me that I'm wrong, I'm going to know the correct information. The problem is you don't. But that's what you said. You said it was garbage on the screen. But let me go. Let me help you out. It's okay. See, don't get your facts and your feelings mixed up. See, your opinions, if they're not based in fact, then they just your feelings. See, that's why some of us just need to read more. Because we have to know. All I'm doing is giving you how I gave you something you didn't even realize. Damon, I'm not getting on him. Damon, all I was doing is talking. See, okay, now watch this. Let me explain something, because you still ain't learned yet. You can't just have an opinion without knowledge. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot of folks in the comments. And I'm going to read all y'all stuff. I see y'all comments. I'm going to come back. But we have a lot of folks. Sometimes we got to do this because faith comes by hearing and hearing the word. You think I'm getting on you. No, I'm getting on your words. Words are powerful. Words start wars. Words got the Supreme Court overturning stuff where now if you're homeless, you can go out there and get arrested for being homeless after they put you homeless in the first place. Words are powerful. Mr. Fobb, very powerful. You call black women garbage, those are words. So I ain't said nothing about you. I attacked your words. That's it. Words. That's why I tell y'all, I watch what I say about people. And when I do, I say, oh, my bad. I shouldn't have said that about Tim. I do that all the time. But I know you're on a golf course. Don't mess up your golf game out here messing with me, you gave me a great opportunity to teach. I'm going to call you and we'll talk about it later. But y'all, we have a lot of people in the comments, ladies and gentlemen, saying, well, it's my opinion. But is it rooted in something that you have studied, have traveled and seen, talked to various people about? See, just having an opinion is not good enough today. As a matter of fact, it's dangerous. The MAGA people got opinion. Hold on. Don't go nowhere, nobody. I'm trying to find something. I'm just trying to find something. Wow, I'm just trying. Hold on. I'm trying to find something. Donald Trump got opinions. The man lied. Everything came out of his damn mouth was a lie the other night. This is an opinion.
Okay, Trump 24 or before. What does that mean to you?
He's already president. He's already president. He's our president.
Meaning Donald Trump is president now.
He's president now. I believe he is.
But how would that work? Because Joe
That's
Biden
an opinion.
Been the president, right?
Obama's been the president. Obama said that he would like to run a third term if he could sit in his basement and call the shots, and that's exactly what he's doing.
But you just said that it's Obama.
That's an opinion, my friend. Trey Phillips, what's up, baby? A lot of people thought the BET put that list of artists together for Usher's tribute. That's who Usher wanted. Yes. All I'm giving him is information that he didn't know. But you get mad because somebody informing you. I'm talking about your words. See, that's why I said opinions are dangerous. Let me give y'all some more opinions. Cause maybe that went over your head. Did y'all hear what that lady? But guess what? That's her opinion. Hold up, y'all. Y'all, boy, I am loving today. I am. Fob, I love you, boy. Cause Fob, somebody else needed this, Bob. Fob. Watch this, man. Watch this, Fob. Watch this. Mr. Ketch, watch this, Mr. Ketch.
Joe Biden has been dead since 2019. James Woods, the actor, is playing Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe Poopy Pants. But the president is trying to get us back down with our economy because...
So he is the president?
Yes, he never conceded. He is very much the president of the republic.
I hope somebody give me a thumbs up if y'all understand where I'm going. But that lady gonna tell you, that's my opinion. Let me go back. Let me go back because some people said something and I skipped over y'all. I'm sorry because it can't keep coming up. Y'all gotta understand. Let me go. Lord, let me see. Let's go. Malcolm said, "How to stop? Can't breathe right now." Let's see. Somebody said, Dawn said, "Have they listened to any of Tiana's music?" The girl is cold. Absolutely, it's cold. Let's go. I'm dying laughing. Man, quit laughing at me. I'm trying to teach something, man. I can't help it. I'm funny. I gotta tell y'all some stuff that happened to me too this week. Hey, y'all can be mad at me. Some people like me. Sharonda, I'm sorry, baby. I saw your message a long time ago. You said, "Hey, Hatter, I applaud Usher because he recognized that in an industry where women, especially black women, have to prove their worth, and be on the same platform, he used his platform to further oh my God. That's why I love y'all see why I tell y'all I love these women on this show. Can I have a drink? Let me give you another sip. I knew it was something I had to go back for. Thank you, Miss Sharon. Thank you, Miss Sharon. Hannah gets excited talking about these women. Of course, I got 5 sisters. And a great daughter on the other side of the house. Oh, yes, I love it. I love women. The best thing in the world. The best thing in the world. Women, black women, the best thing in the world. And guess what? I can give you some facts. That's just not my opinion. Tina Jackson, I got some facts for her. But let me keep going. Because Tina, we got to learn. Because Tina, they're going to be doing you like this on your show. So we got to know, because we got to watch our opinions because they're dangerous. That rhetoric with Don is dangerous. Because now you're putting out things that are not true. We got to stick with the truth. That's all. But keep going. I got some more for you. Y'all don't understand. See, y'all, my partner be laughing at me because I be, he called me this morning because I called him last night. Then he called me this morning. Dude, do you know how many things that went through my mind? See, y'all, I don't cram for this show. I just study the world everywhere I go. When I was at the BET Awards, I was studying the people. I was watching. I saw 2 brothers. Hold up, y'all. I saw 2 twins walking down the street. Hold up. And I took a picture of them. I should pick up the book. But they was dressed just alike. They had the little all white on. And the little people was, you know, they was getting some looks. And I guess that's what they wanted. Well, I know I took a picture of them boys. Here they are. Hold up, y'all. I took a picture of them. And I didn't want them to see me taking a picture of them. We were walking, but I forgot to load this. It's my fault. I should have loaded. But now I got to put it. Hold up, the twins. I'm just gonna rename it the twins. I hope twins in white. Okay. Yeah, I'm just, you know, you got, anytime you put something on here, you got to label it because you'll never find it again. And I like to be a good steward of stuff. So I'm just walking down the street. Oh, y'all, the security was, I loved it. Oh my God, the security was unbelievable. And everywhere you went, it was a police officer, everywhere. It's taking its time to loading up because I got so much stuff playing. The show is, but I got to let y'all see it. Come on, y'all, don't do me like that. Hold up, did it open? Oh look, oh it's still open. It's still. You know what I should have did? Hold on. Okay, there it is. They were getting looks, y'all. Look at them. They twins. Everything on the same. The little shoes the same. Everything. So when I go to stuff like that, y'all, I'm going looking for something. Bob, I'm going. Bob, I saw so much. I know it's LA, and I know the weather was like, but some of these women just didn't have on nothing, man. I mean, they just. Who are y'all friends that what was said when y'all walked out the house? Girl, you gonna kill him tonight. See, maybe I'm wrong. But I'm gonna tell my, hey, player, you don't wear that. Now I got a partner, but my great partner. He go play golf. He always like to wear knickers. He got a different color knickers. You know, he have to wear the knickers. I couldn't dare. I wouldn't dare wear it. I think, hold up, y'all. I think Facebook mad at us for playing it. They mad at me. I bet you they mad at me. Facebook mad at me, man. I promise you. I can see, cause the viewership Let me look at my Facebook. Watch. They done sent me some. I bet you $100 to a bucket of watch this. The count dropped too quick. That's why I wasn't trying to. But you know what? I can't let them stop me from doing what I'm doing. I had to play that. Hold on. Watch this. It ain't came up yet. But they done said something. But my dude, hold up, y'all. My dude lacked, he lacked Snickers. But man, some of these people, they just, y'all can't be coming out the house like that, man. I'm trying to find out if I got any messages. Hold on. Trying to find out if Chop Shop got any messages. Y'all hold on. If anybody's still on from YouTube, let me know. Lord have mercy. Let me see. I just saw some. Is my YouTube, hold up. I should have just went to YouTube. Is the YouTube feed, if they still up? Somebody say something. That ain't what you had on. I got you. I'm with you. Oh no. Chop Stop. I'm still on. Okay. All right. He said I got flagged for them twins. I should have. But let me get back. Because I'm loving this. Shout out to Fob. He done text me, man. I told y'all me and him was going to talk about it. I love him. But where was that? I was going to go back because I just want to, in the future, I got a few minutes, in the future, and then we're going to get back to sports, but we got to learn this. And I want y'all to, I want us to get better. Because what I learned, but I learned, though, Thaddeus Moody, just by reading, the world's most intelligent people constantly keep open minds and are willing to change their opinions when presented with new information. So whenever I have new information, I go Jimmy and popped in here. Y'all, we continuing this tomorrow. I can't wait. Y'all, tell me where I picked up at. Need to pick up at Thaddeus Moody. That's on you. Thaddeus Moody, that's your job tomorrow. You tell me where I need to pick up at, and we'll go from there. But without further ado, I just see Jimmy pop in the screen. Let me see, can I bring him in? Let me see, can I get some of this stuff off the screen so he can, this stuff can be better. Let's see. Yeah, Jimmy, we're good. What's going on, man?
All right. What I miss?
Man, I just went around the horn, man. I do. I give them so many things to just see what it sticks, and we can just talk about it. I talked about the awards since I was there yesterday, the BET Awards. I talked about Bronny a little bit, but I talked about the undiverse Laker war room. And I share with you, because I don't know if you knew how undiverse, not nobody even look like you in there. Let's know me. And I just wanted people to understand it. Daniel Ewing is on that staff, and he wasn't in there.
The Lakers draft headquarters been in these conversations, not this exact one, but what does this look like, sound like?
This is not normal.
There's no precedent.
This is not normal. I mean, there's nothing for this.
It looks clearly right there like Rob Pelinka is making that call to Bronny James, or maybe calling the pick into the league.
Yeah.
While they're listening to us talk about it in the background. Yeah. And look, Rob Pelinka there, clearly a decision has been reached. Handshakes all around for Rob Pelinka there.
I haven't got on Bronny because I got something I really want to share with y'all about Bronny. But we'll talk about it later. I even share with y'all tomorrow. But that's all, man. I spent an hour, and then Keith Fob, he posted on Facebook talking about Usher. BET should be ashamed of themselves because Usher, they didn't have men to play their parts, and he didn't realize. But he said he realized it, but he didn't. Jimmy, he didn't write that in his comments because he said, BET, you did. It's a slap in the face to Usher. But Usher picked every last one of those women who he wanted to do a tribute to him. And so that's what about. But yeah, we should have had some men. So Bob wanted some men on there.
Well, no, Usher said it in his speech. He said he went over every detail was brought to him and he approved it before. Yeah. A lot of people, you got to realize. Now I get it though. A lot of time during the speech, it was blanked out and muted so much to whereas a lot of people just probably wouldn't even listen. You know, you might not be listening for it to come back in. So it's like after a while, it's like an airplane trying to land. It's skidding. So a lot of people probably didn't catch that. And then especially if you had to put on your cable network or whatever, your provider. So, but he said that. I mean, that was
it's good. It wasn't no big thing. I mean, we've been going back and forth on text since that. He good. But what's going on, man? I know you're back, but I know you didn't have too much room to tell us about that camp because none of our kids in the camp.
Well, we had one. Who? We had one. Christian Gibson. Christian Gibson was one.
I ain't seen nobody tweet about it. I did.
I mean,
I'm talking about I'm sorry. I mean, I just didn't see nothing about him. That's all.
Well, it's not many people in. See, here's the thing. It's a closed camp, open to the family, and certain media that's approved.
Okay.
So, a lot. That's one of those tests that I see, like just like Top 100. A lot of the guys that think they call themselves media, and you can't get credentials for this. So that means they don't even respect you or think that you media. Otherwise, you follow. So it wasn't that many.
So it was a media blackout. So it was a media blackout.
It wasn't a blackout. You just had to be. You had to be vetted, validated as a member of the media to get up in it.
Hey, now, Jimmy, tell me this now. And I ain't trying. I mean, listen to this. I got people who were there. I forgot he was there, but one of the people just texted me said he played no defense.
I mean, with that camps,
camps. Okay.
It matters only when it's a crunch time. People's not really grading on defense unless you have energy with your defense from beginning to end. But unless it's time to make a play, then that's when defense is paid attention to. When it's time to make a play, when the game is on the line, you need to stop. That's when people pay attention to defense.
Okay.
If a guy going in for a dunk and you go get that thing off the glass, guess what? A layup, and you get it off the glass with two hands or one hand and cuff it, then guess people gonna pay attention to your defense. Other than that, people mostly paying attention to the offensive end at camps most of the time. Now the thing is, this is one of those camps where the drills are being evaluated because that staff, Corey Alexander and his guys, a lot of those guys are high school coaches from all around the country, and they get to weigh in on the input of a lot of those campers. We're talking about Nike Elite 100 camp. That camp is designated every year for approximately 100 of the top rising juniors, combined with a splash of rising sophomores. There was about 16 rising sophomores there. The rest of them were rising juniors. We had about 10 players from the state of Texas. One from Greater Houston, I mentioned Christian Gibson. He's about 6'5", from Maid Creek High School in KDISD. We had a lot of kids did, I applied grades to the campers from Top 100 that was from Texas. If I hadn't just thought about it and give them grades, I go through and do a roll call on something. I do it tomorrow. That way some of their parents and relatives, I have time to spread the word and come and jump right in and hear me talk about their loved one and how I feel that they fared or what grade I would apply to them if it was an A through D. Nobody got F in something like this camp. Like, you know, it was just hard to be consistently good for 9 games going against this type of talent. And I tell people that all the time. See, the difference,
wait,
like from a Pangos.
Jim, you say it's hard to be consistent, but you grade
consistently great. No, I say consistently great. That's the key word.
Consistently
it's hard
great.
To be consistently
that's
great
any
for
human
9
being.
games.
Okay, I got
Yeah,
you.
but a lot of people don't think
Michael
like
Jordan
that.
had some bad games, though.
Yeah, but a lot of people cherry pick and say, well, because he did good on game 4, and they'll forget he laid an egg on game 5, game 7, and game 9. So that factors into the equation. And so but however, at the end of the day, no matter how you slice it, there are going to be about 10 players that's going to stick out as who were the most consistent or who impressed those the most. That's the thing that a lot of people, you know, when you start thinking about this, about camps in general. Now, one thing about this one I was just about to say is the fact that by them being 9th and 10th graders, this is different between Pangos camp and NBPA Top 100 camp, is the fact that when most of the players that are in those camps have already played in another camp with similar talent before they got to that top 100. Most of them have camp experience, on elite camp experience. That's what I say. Here, by being in the 9th and 10th grade, going to the 11th and the 10th and 11th grade,
first.
Not many of those guys may not have had that type of camp experience against that type of talent, elite talent. That's the thing. So you watch them, a lot of them be deer in headlights. And, you know, I go and I talk to, like, for example, Adam, that was a young man, and I can mention him because I talked to his coach. A young man named Dakari Spear. Dakari Spear, a week prior to, was one of the most talked about players from the TABC because of his performance, primarily from his performance opposite Sheldon Henderson. Bel Air played the Colony. This young man is a 2026 class, but he put on a show against opposite Sheldon Henderson. Now, mind you, Sheldon Henderson took care of his business, you know. But this young man here
got all I saw is a lot of layups. Did he put on a show? I saw a lot of dunks.
But he was impressive enough.
What did he do? Tell me what he did to you. Forget what them coaches said. What did he do to stand out to you, talent-wise? I'm talking about
he led his team. He led his team to a big-ass win on a big-ass stage in front of a lot of college coaches. And in doing so, I think he might have had maybe around about 20 points in the process. Sheldon, like I say, Sheldon Henderson had.
So they beat Bel Air.
They beat Bel Air, but it was impressive. It was a competitive game. And it got down to crunch time when it was almost like, everybody, let's get the hell out the way. Let's see what this dude is going to do. And he made plays, made shots, step backs, created opportunities for others. And guess what? Alabama offered him within an hour, within 30 minutes after the game was over. I know other schools offered as well, to my real offers. And so you go realize, I get this up there. You get up there.
You expect something now.
I'm like, oh man, I can't wait to see. You know, I'm in my mind, I'm thinking about which Texas kids gonna move the needle at this camp right here. You know, I'm like, okay, who gonna move the needle now? I'm like, this gonna be one right here, because Dakari for to get it in. But it was hard. And I explain you just how hard it was. His first game, Adam, he had 3 points. Right? Ain't bad. Jitters. Second game, 0. Third game, 0. Fourth game, 0. You follow me now? I ain't got to even go through the rest of the game.
No, I don't want to hear no more.
Well, what I did was after that second day, I put him to the side, or in the middle of that next day. That was 3 games on that first day. And I explained, I said, man, tell me something. And I told him straight up, tell me this. Is something wrong? He said, no. You hurt? No. I said, well, tell me something. How can you be so dominant, so impressive just the other day against Bel Air, and you come in here and you're being passive, you're getting caught in the other corner waiting on something to come. I understand you got to run your plays, but at some point you got to start hooping. I say, act like Bel Air on everybody's jersey you first to play against, young man. Is that what you need to do? Act like Sheldon Henderson out there against everybody you playing against, because Sheldon, I trust you. Ain't none of these dudes right here better than Sheldon Henderson right now. So you got to go and move that needle and keep
Maybe
that needle
he just
moving.
had a good game.
So he ended up doing a little better.
Maybe he had a good game against Sheldon. That was it.
No, but he was already anointed. When he was invited to this camp already, you invited to this camp, you already one of the anointed ones from your area. So he played better, but it just ran out of time. By the time he figured out, some people got to figure it out. In a lot of these camps, if you pass up, I understand passing up a shot, but in passing up a shot, you still can make a play for somebody else. Not just get it and reverse it back. Try to make a play when you're giving it back, when you're getting up off the thing, because you're not going to get it back, chances are. Back in the old days, Nike camp used to have a pass rule. You have to pass the ball like 3 times or whatever before you take a shot, unless it was a fast break. And I'm going to recommend that they bring that back. Not to say that everybody was out there hogging, but it can get a little wacky at times. But anyway, he was just one I mentioned, but in regarding the guy that I thought was going to move the needle. So as far as Christian Gibson, he was an option on his team. They were playing winning basketball, meaning that his team had a winning attitude about it. They came, I think, second place overall in the after the 9 games. So when I say winning basketball, I mean that sometimes if you ever been in the building and one court you're watching it's kind of like playing the violin on that court, then all of a sudden you hear somebody on the other court hollering, "Woo!" 5-6 seconds later, you hear them hollering again, "Hey!" So that means the energy on that court is more or less attributed to some winning basketball, because their teammates on the bench are rooting for something that was done on that court. This is what on Christian Gibson's team, ironically, he had 3 other players from Texas on that team. Did it benefit? Maybe not. It's not like they played together, but it probably helped you with a Texas little camaraderie, so to speak. Like I say, I don't want to get too deep in it, but tomorrow I'll go in each of the players and I will assign a grade to them and pretty much what I saw me. I saw all of the Texas players play. One of them, Trent Perry, he got hurt on the next to the last day, so he got injured, and I think it was an ankle sprain. So he was on crutches and whatnot. We took a picture. Little Trent missed the photo and forgot he was going. We took it, but I haven't even posted the photo yet. I will, and make note that everybody's on there except for Trent. Other than that, man, that was the top 100 camp. Once again, you must play on under a Nike sponsored program in order to get invited to this camp.
So there's no exceptions in this camp.
It used to be wide open back in the day, a few years ago, and it just, when Nike grew into that EYBL state, then a couple of years later it went up to 40 teams. That's more mouths to feed, and there was more complaints and more emails going up top, all the way up to Lynn in regard to, hey man, why we ain't getting our kids in, and they picking these Under Armour kids and the Adidas kids over our kids. So they just restricted to rewarding some of the top players from under that umbrella. Reading some of the comments right now, Doug Jones said everyone is not camp players, and some people are camp players and not gamers. Yeah, that's true. You could tell. I can tell. I've grown. It took me a few years to focus in on that. Certain players, they it would be very hard for them to move the needle at one of those type of elite camps. Not saying they couldn't compete and couldn't fare in, but me, I'll be thinking about, who gonna move if somebody got a chance to move the needle. That was one of the reasons I was so high, and I just didn't get it done in trying to get Bug Edwards into top 100 camp. When the spot came available, I was trying like hell because I really truly felt that the way he played and the burst of speed he has and that frame and that his ability to get that three off and stretch them defenses like that, I thought that Bug would have done pretty good to very well at NBPA top 100 camp. What else we got out there? What else we miss on in basketball? We got trying to think. A lot of topics I had in my phone and stuff and different stuff. People had asking questions and stuff. But you guys can feel free. We're 31 minutes past the hour, and you are welcome to open it up and pose any questions that you may have in regard about you pick it. Give a shout to Tyler Smith.
Yes.
Invited us out to. I went by there and showed my face. I was in town the other day and they had a private function, and I helped them out. I called a couple of people in the media, and I think I reached out to maybe five different networks. 2 of them showed up, so that's good. But it was last minute, same day notice. These guys had maybe 3 hours notice. One of them, I think one of them was at Texas A&M at a 7-on-7 event and came all the way on in to help the young man share his moment.
That got to be Joe Gleason right there.
Joe was one of them, and then the Houston Defender also came from 7-on-7. They were out there as well. That's a newspaper, a local newspaper, black-owned newspaper in H-Town. So I reached out to all of the mainstream black-owned entities, the Forward Times, Houston Defender, Ralph Cooper, just to let them know out of respect. And that's I often do that, and I'm going to be more adamant and purposely doing so as well. They on the front line. I called Nate Griffin from Fox 26, and Nate called back. He said, man, you could have let one of the other guys know in the sports. I've got the other guy name since Berman is gone. One of the guys that took Berman. I was like, no, Nate. I say this was purposely. I want to make sure you get the scoop. That way you get the stripe on your sleeve. Now, if you want to pass it on to old dude, I don't know old dude like that. I know you. He said, man, you know what? I really, really, really appreciate you saying that to me. And I can only imagine Nate is he does great. He's in the morning shift on the Fox 26, and he understood, So that's the thing I try to get and share with a lot of you guys. A lot of scoops. If you look out for certain people, then those people will be more prone to have to cover your ass if ever you need an umbrella in the rain. And that's the thing about it. That's how working relationships go. Then instead of having your lips poked out, being mad and saying, "Oh man, his fire ain't keeping me warm. He ain't showing me no love." Well, I use an old saying from back in the days. I say, look here, don't expect the fire to keep you warm if you're not willing to put a log in it. Don't expect the fire to keep you warm if you're not willing to put a log in it. And it's an ongoing and very understandable cliche in regards to relationships with people in mainstream or underground media. NCAA have added a rule how the 6 coaches now can go on the road.
But not but 4 at a time.
That's pretty good.
But came before go at a time.
4 at a time at
right.
Live events and such. 4 at a time. But 6 being on the road, meaning that
6
that means that a person like if U of H wanted to, that means a person like Bilal Badley could be on the road and recruit for U of H if they deem him one of those 6. If they want to go too deep off that bench. Normally that fifth and sixth guy would be the operations guy, would be one of them for sure. He's a director of basketball operations. I'm not describing Bilal, I'm talking about that position at a college. And also they may pick one of the student managers or one of those secondary, supporting or secondary job titles would be that sixth guy. And that's big because that means like Mikael McLean, who's at Lamar, that's just got to Kentucky. That means now he can go on the road probably now for Kentucky, which that wasn't the road that he thought that he was going in, that was believed that he was going in, just basically not being able to go on the road. Maybe now he probably can if he's deemed being one of those six. What else we got over there? What else we miss? I know you probably talk girls basketball, the WNBA.
No, I haven't talked about them.
So you had to talk.
And I want to talk about Angel Reese. 10 straight double-doubles, a WNBA record. Nobody, she seemed like Rookie of the Year looking like to me. But I saw one play, Jimmy, and I in this game when she played against Aja Wilson and this other girl. She just, this rebound, this takes, you gotta want to do this. And I wanted to share it. I want to share it with the people. I hope I'm able to play it.
More pass to Mabry. Fires from three, air ball. Reese times the offensive rebound. A tough reverse to get. Cross-court pass to Mabry. Fires from three, air ball. Reese times the offensive rebound. A tough reverse to get.
Dude.
Cross-court pass to Mabry. Fires from three, air ball.
Come here.
Reese times the offensive rebound.
That's the best player on the planet. She just put that up over. So when I see stuff like that, man, I love it. And shout out to that girl, because ain't nobody, they ain't going to talk about it. I don't know if they played that, how many times they played it. So I'm going to play it over and over. So, Angel, what you said, Jimmy, I'm putting logs on it for you. I mean, this young girl, man, and it's something this week happened to me that kind of got me a little bit. And I was thinking about Caitlin Clark girl. It's something about her I'm starting not to like. You know, I was Caitlin Clark this. I like the way she balled. But she did something the other day, talking about nobody give her no advice. I didn't like this, Jimmy, because she playing to these strokes. Let me find it for you. I think this it. I think this it. We're gonna talk about these are the two. Watch this.
Nobody gives me advice in the game. I wish. Best too.
And what's the best advice that Bet has given you in game this season?
Nobody gives me advice in the game. I wish. Best too.
And what's the best advice that Bet has given you in game?
Jimmy. She playing to those strokes. Nobody giving her advice. Jimmy, I got documented evidence, Jimmy. Hold on. You can't play around with me now. Watch this.
Going off the court and
I got more, Jimmy. Hold up. No. Before we discuss it, I got more. She said, don't nobody give her no advice. Watch this.
A different school, the first day of school, you don't know anybody, and you find that one person that says hi to you that become your best friend. For me, I just wanted to get ahead of it because I know this transition is tough. Just being undrafted and being a rookie, it's very unlikely that a vet, just take you in when you got the same position. And I think oftentimes people forget that I'm a great person before a basketball player. So for me as a big sister, I'm just like, I'm gonna take this first step first to just let her know, like, we here, we got you, whatever you need from me as your vet, and even you're in the same position, I got you. And she's just been doing a great job with just accepting it and receiving it from me because, as you know, she's one of the biggest players in the world right now, and she don't act like that. She's just like, help me, in any way you can. It's definitely in a sweet way. It's no ego at all. She's not selfish. You can tell she want to be here and she wants everybody around. So it's just welcoming to me because she's a high caliber player, but her actions is not selfish at all. She wants to learn. She wants to be a family, and I'm like a big sister to her.
Erica Wheeler just saved her. But she's saying, Jimmy, she know how her fans are. I ain't like that. What y'all think?
I mean,
she tried to weaponize being a damsel, man, in distress. That's what I saw.
She said what she said, but I just know that that according to a couple of the WNBA people, players, that Caitlin Clark has, I guess, an unnoticed ability from the general public to talk, to be growing into becoming a supreme shit talker on that court.
I don't mind that.
She talks.
I don't mind that.
A lot on the court.
That's what I like about her. I like that part about it. But don't play the victim.
And in regards to the other part, when about the players, only thing I can think of, like I said, I can't put words in her mouth. She said what she said, but she may have gotten to a point where people don't talk to her, or some of the people ain't willing to give her advice as of late, because that game with a teammate walking through the tunnel just a while ago, I think that was like the first game of the season. So they've played pretty much 20 games.
That ain't what the lady asked. The lady ain't asked if you had something lately.
She might have been talking about as of late. Yeah, and that's the only thing I can think of. She said what she said.
She know what she's saying.
I think she must in her mind thinking about it as of late. Because after a while, you say, you know what, I ain't gonna tell you nothing else, and raise back. But that's but I did watch the majority of the game yesterday with Phoenix. I watched a little of it. I watched the majority. I watched more than 2 quarters, put it like that. So the majority. I didn't watch the whole game. Great game. Good, both, games and runs. Indiana Fever pulled out the win. Deanna Taurasi, she showed up, but at the same time, it came down to crunch time. The Indiana Fever, Caitlin Clark got people involved, and she lived up to the billing. 1 rebound short of a record-setting performance, whereas there's no.
She was 4 of 14 though. She's 4 of 14 from the field. 4 of 14 from the field.
4 of 14, but she got everybody involved. She made key passes when it mattered most in crunch time. She helped to ignite that 27-2 run. That is unbelievable in the WNBA, especially being at home. Brittany Griner got taken. Brittany Griner, I think, really probably got outplayed by the big girl from Indiana Fever. The big girl stretched her butt out there to the 3-point. Well, she had 19 and 9 and a W.
Okay, but having 24 and 8 and a loss, 8 of 13 from the field. I mean,
so Brittany Griner had she had 24 and 8.
Yeah, 24 and 8. Yes,
24 and 8, 19. That's
8 of 13 from the field. When a person is that efficient, I don't know
what the big girl was.
What's the big girl's name?
The one that had like 19 and 9 or something for the one that was walking through the tunnel.
I don't know her name.
For Indiana, you just showed the picture.
Naisa Smith. That got to be her. She had 12 points and 15 rebounds. That's what you're talking about.
Who had the most points for Indiana?
16. Some girl named Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell. She'll guard. No, Smith. I think Smith is the one. That's the big. Yeah, Smith is the one. She had 15 rebounds. She had 15 rebounds. She had 12 points. But she was 5 of 9, so she was efficient.
That's the one. The one that hit the 3-pointer in the corner.
I didn't see the game. I didn't see the game. Yeah.
And that was, you know,
I
got
didn't see the
inside
whole
Brittany
game.
Griner's head.
Yeah.
Brittany Griner had threw her down one time, pushed her down. You know, like I said, that was, but
that happens all the time.
Hey man, bottom line, what we seeing right now? I know a lot of people wanted Angel Reese because Angel Reese has an arrogance to her, but most great ones do.
Yes.
And Caitlin Clark certainly has an arrogance to her. And many people that I've spoken with.
Oh, wait a minute. You talking about Aaliyah Boston, Jimmy. That's who you talking about.
Boston. Yeah,
okay.
Boston. That's it. What she have?
She didn't have that much. Hold up, Pam. I'm glad. Thank you, that.
Boston. That's her name.
But yeah, I didn't see. Let me look what Boston had. Because when I watched the little parts I was watching, she wasn't doing that. Oh, she had 17.
And how many rebounds?
She had 17. She didn't have 8 rebounds.
Yeah, I said about 19 and 9, so 17 and 8. Yeah, she had a great game.
Yeah, but she didn't outplay her.
She's only 2 years in the league. Think about it, Heather. You're going against a first ballot Hall of Famer, which is Brittany Griner, a first ballot Hall of Famer, probably the longest reach in the WNBA. I don't think no other female has a longer wingspan than Brittany Griner. And you got to play against that thing on both ends.
Yeah, but I mean, from what you said, I'm thinking she done bust my girl behind. No.
For her being a second-year player, that's a win for her, and they got the W. That's a
well, if you're gonna give her credit for being a second-year player, then Angel Reese got to be the coldest player on the earth then. Because she's a rookie and it had 10 double-doubles and ain't nobody, Cynthia Cooper, Tina Thompson, ain't nobody ever did that before in her life. So if you sitting up here giving her credit for being a second-year player, then
I'm giving her a second-year
Angel Reese got to be the coldest thing walking then.
I'm giving her credit for being a second-year player up against Brittany Griner on Brittany Griner's in her home, in her basketball
Brittany
home
Griner's a shell of herself right now, Jimmy.
Yeah, but
she ain't been playing that. She ain't been Brittany Griner lately.
She's still 6'8".
That's all right.
And she still get up down that court, and she's still capable. What she did yesterday, 24 and what? 24 and what?
But I'm just saying,
doing that on
but guess what? She had a 1-block shot. That's where I want. I don't know how many alters she had. She had 1-block shot.
Okay, and the thing is, like I just said, that those girls, of course, they scored some baskets on the inside, but the dagger was when Boston hit a 3-pointer. And Brittany Griner wasn't gonna come out there. You ain't blocking it out there. She stayed on, basically dared her to shoot it.
And Boston, if you look at the scouting report, your favorite thing, Boston is not shooting too many threes, player. Boston ain't shooting too many threes. Boston is what y'all call it, around the basket player.
Oh yeah.
So she ain't shooting too many threes. How many did she shoot last night?
Again, the WNBA.
She was 1 of 1. I know it. She ain't shooting many. She hit one. She shot one and hit one. She ain't shooting many.
That one was heard around the building.
But she must have hit one at the crucial time.
Yes, it was a game. It was pretty much a game winner.
But
game clincher.
If she missed that shot, people will blame her from shooting that shot. Should have gave it to Caitlin.
Nah.
What?
Blame her for shooting that shit.
Caitlin don't like the other girl who shoot better than her to shoot them. Jimmy, I got video of Caitlin whining when the girl shot one of her teammates, a little white girl, shot a 3 and hit it. He go, pass me the ball. And then when she made it, she didn't even say, man, y'all can have Caitlin Clark. I'm kind of done with it. I used to like her. So she done played herself out of my graces right now.
I mean, I like what she's doing again. I like her competitive. Guess what? That's how you earn respect. It reminded me back when Allen Iverson was a rookie. He played against Michael Jordan, and guess what? And Allen Iverson earned plenty of respect with that one memorable move when he crossed over Michael Jordan, hit him with the crossover. And at that point, he was validated by some. Don't get it twisted. It on and on by leading the league in scoring and leading the league in turnovers in the same year, just like Caitlin Clark, leading the league in turnovers. But she's averaging about 16 points a game And guess what? She respectable. And the thing is, now it's almost like a truce, Adam. It's like a truce. Okay, don't say nothing about raise y'all. In other words, let me see how I say it. White folk, y'all raise up off Angel Reese. Black folk, we raise up off of Caitlin Clark. They both done got wins against each other. They played each other 3 times this season. So they both done had moments. They both done canceled each other out. They both done gave everybody their money's worth in the head-to-head. And so it's going to be more head-to-heads to come between them. Meanwhile, they both are doing something that is historical. As you mentioned, 10 double-doubles in a row has never been done before.
I done talked about Caitlin Clark in a positive manner ever since she was at Iowa. I ain't gonna let nobody tell me to lay up off of her. I'm on her now because I don't like what she's doing now.
She's about to
I
set
loved
the
her
assist
then.
record.
I don't like what she's doing now. I'm watching her actions and I don't like it. I just don't like it. I don't like it. You can keep. So I ain't worried about the black folk, white folks thing. Because Robert Hatter was one of the white people were talking about, why are you taking up for her? I'm not taking up for her. I like the way she can ball. But I don't like all that. I don't like all that other stuff there. No, that ain't me.
Caitlin Clark, the way she's going right now, she'll be all right, and she will. The way she's on the trajectory to do is
lead the league in turnovers, like she doing.
Well, and lead the league in assists too, probably. You know, she's gonna definitely break the rookie assist record. That's without question. She's gonna do that with her eyes closed. All she needs is to average like 4.5 assists a game the rest of the season to break the record. But I'm saying in 4 years, in 2028, she's going to be the focal point of the U.S. Olympics, and that's if she don't pace. And in that time, she will become the global version of what we probably seen in America right now. If she fares well with USA basketball, which USA basketball, women's basketball is no threat to getting whooped, to being dethroned. So it's not gonna be like they need her to win the gold medal. They just need her to get out there and show up because of her internet fan base will probably have doubled or tripled over the next 4 years. And that's going to be the measure. That's the measure.
She should be one of the best players in the next 4 years. If she just need to be there for internet purposes, then I mean she's supposed she on a trajectory. That's a no-brainer there, Jimmy.
But no, that was now about the internet thing, and that was a concern. In 4 years, she will have earned that. I'm saying by 4 years, I mean the next Olympics, or they go to the next qualifier in 2 years. That she's going to be a part of that team. And also who will be a part of that team will be Angel Reese. So that's when the faces, remember, a lot of young people that's watching, and there's a lot of people watching the Chop Shop right now that remember those days with Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. Some of us didn't even know why. We just hated Boston. And we hated Boston with Larry Bird in uniform. Now, growing up, I wasn't seasoned to hate Boston Celtics. But a lot of black folk I know, they hated Boston Celtics. And as you get older, you realize the reasons why they hated Boston.
I didn't hate them.
And Larry Bird, well, I wasn't seasoned to hate him because my mom.
Because I like JoJo White, I like Dennis Johnson, I like Robert Parrish.
I'm saying a lot of black folk.
I didn't hate them.
A lot of black folk hated. A lot of black folk that I know when I grew up hated Boston Celtics.
Yes.
Period.
A lot of people
There's
a lot of white people hate the Boston Celtics too, though. But keep going.
Well, I'm talking about where I grew up at. I didn't grow up in a white neighborhood.
Yeah.
Where I grew up at, a lot of black folk hated Boston, and they encouraged you to hate Boston if you want to be. And everybody's influenced by somebody. But at the same time, I was already programmed to not hate Boston because my mom, one of her favorite players in the NBA, was her former student. My mom taught Robert Parrish in the first grade in Shreveport, Louisiana. So I was seasoned to root for Chief, to root for Robert Parrish. So that was the thing, like I said, different. But everybody, my people, they all hated the Boston Celtics.
Whoa.
And then you grew up loving.
Klay Thompson turned down 2-year, $50 million, and when accepted 3-year, $50 million. He must have really wanted to get away from them damn Warriors. He said that was an insult when they offered him.
Yeah, that was at the beginning of the season. That was at midway through the season. That went on the table no more.
You paid
that went on the table.
Draymond, you paid Poole, and that's what you give me, and you go accept a 3-year deal for $50 million? Hey, LeBron James. LeBron James, do me a favor. Don't give the Lakers no damn discount. I don't believe in getting them. Millionaires shouldn't give billionaires no damn discount. How about that?
Well, if you LeBron and they offered you 25, let's say they offered you 27 million or 26 million. If you're the pappy, you wouldn't go and say, well, look, I'll take, since you're 26, tell what you do. Take that 1 million and give it to my son.
Don't have to.
Give me that 25.
No. He ain't doing it.
Why you don't have to?
LeBron James, man, LeBron James, Jimmy, is worse than you. LeBron James didn't have, he used to turn off his phone when he was roaming. He's a millionaire.
No, what I'm saying is the money that they're gonna have for his son.
What give me $56 million, because the second round pick ain't gonna get but $1 million. Give me my $56 million a year.
It's gonna come out of that pool.
I ain't taking no 25. Give me my 56. Take out one and give it to my son.
If they want to give him 66 million, he gonna say take 1 million off the top and give it to my son. That's my point.
Well, he ain't got to do it now because they drafted his son before he opted in.
But
so they obliged to pay the son now.
You know good and well that these people noted this script, what they were going to do, and this was already been spoken on, and made an easy play from the get-go. You know that. And them people, everybody watching this know that. So my thing is, it ain't gonna be no problem.
So we shouldn't even have to worry about the draft. Everybody just knew they were gonna draft him.
I'm talking about under that with LeBron James and his agent, their conversation, their understanding with LeBron James on when LeBron James opting out and what they're going to do after that. Where he going to go and take some visits, or he going to sit there and let's get the numbers and restructure some stuff. That's what I'm talking about. They know what the play is. The script is being ran.
I know they knew what the play was. I'm saying is I wouldn't give him a discount.
Just like I said, no matter what he give him, he's gonna give something, gonna take something and pinch off something what they offer him.
Jimmy, because they got to pay him, Jimmy. They got to hit what he get don't count against his son. His son's a second round draft pick.
His son
is part of the rookie pool. That ain't gonna help.
The son ain't got no second rounds, ain't no guaranteed money.
That's duh.
So that means they got to sign him. Whatever they sign him gonna come from their money they have yet to spend. But they're going up against the cap. They right at the cap.
They gonna be in the rookie pool, Jimmy. They got a certain amount they can pay their rookies, and that's what he's gonna get.
That's the first round.
LeBron, I wouldn't give him a discount.
Man, people
who give discounts, it never worked. James Harden, all these guys on down. When you give them folks some discounts, don't give them no discount.
Okay. Speaking of it don't never work, we know the signature for it working is this holiday, Bobby Bonilla. It worked for him. And he's getting paid $1 million plus.
Jimmy, they didn't give him no discount. That cheap ass owner didn't want to pay him. And he thought he would pay
buyout.
No,
he deferred that money. He deferred that money.
Jimmy, that wasn't for Bobby. That owner was. You better go read up the history on that one. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
He could have took something and walked away. He took that. He deferred that thing for $1 million a year. All the way to
ownership was in the middle of some crazy stuff. I'm gonna have it for y'all tomorrow. That owner did that. He called himself being slick. He wasn't doing it. Bobby Bonilla didn't do well. Bobby Bonilla want all his money. The owner called himself being slick, saying, "Look, I can't do this." I forget the owner for the Mets. I forgot who. It's something happened. I'm gonna pull it up. You keep talking, but that wasn't. No, it looks good now. The Mets mad about that deal because they still got to pay that deal.
Yeah, for 2035.
That owner at that time wasn't doing it. Bobby Bonilla. Bobby Bonilla didn't negotiate that. It looks good now to y'all, so y'all, because you don't know the history of it. But it wasn't that. It wasn't like that. It wasn't.
They paid him basically not to play that particular year. He got paid to not play, and that was part of the deal. You know, but my thing is, it worked out for him. We'll see how this LeBron thing worked, because one thing, come on, man, I said it before, man, and with this basketball stuff and with all this stuff going on and all the relationships under the, in the back rooms, you got Hollywood there. Somebody can go and they might offer to underwrite one of their next movies or projects and do this and do that to offset some stuff. And, but the thing is, if you're just tuning in, by the way, guys, if y'all just tuning in, make sure you share the show.
I got it, Jimmy. I got it. I knew it was something. We was talking about in 2000, y'all, the Mets agreed to buy out the remaining $5.9 million on his contract. Okay? However, instead of paying Bonilla the $5.9 at the time, the Mets agreed to make annual payments of nearly $1.2 million for 25 years starting June. Excuse me. It didn't start to July 1st. Damn. 2011. Think about it, Jimmy. They did it in 2010. They didn't start paying him to 2011, including 8%, negotiated 8% interest. But let me tell y'all, this is why it was so unique. At the time, the Mets ownership, I told you it was some with were invested in the Bernie Madoff account that promised double digits return over the course of the deal. And the Mets were poised to make significant profit in the Bernie Madoff if he account delivered. But guess what? It didn't. So that's what happened. So that's why it wasn't a good deal. They call themselves being slick.
No, that's why, like I just said, I just said a while ago, Bobby Bonilla turned down the lump. He could have took that $5. He said, no, give me
Jimmy,
this one.
They wouldn't pay him the $5. They didn't want it. You didn't hear me. They refused to pay him the $5 at one time.
No, he could have got. You sure about them refusing to pay the $5? From what I understand, he turned down that lump and took that other thing. They convinced him to go and take the other thing.
Instead of paying Bonilla his $5 at the time, the Mets agreed to make annual payments. They didn't want to pay it because he wanted to invest that money in the Madoff, so he can have more money. That's what they wanted to invest, and Bernie made off with the bread. Yeah, I remember that. We had to study. I had to go back and look at it. But no, it wasn't as great now. But Jim, think about it. The man stopped playing in 2000. They didn't start paying the man in 2011. That's a long ass time to hold somebody's money.
You thought he would have been dead by then.
Yeah, but that's all right.
And so,
no, that was good. Good. Kate Cunningham got a deal for himself.
Hold on. He's not the only one. And I think about it. Didn't Reebok have a deal with Allen Iverson where he didn't start getting paid lumps until years later?
No, yeah, he get it out when he's 55. That's a deferred payment. But Jimmy, this is a personal service contract. That's an endorsement. personal service contracts and endorsements are different. You can do endorsement a lot different than you can a contract with your team. Endorsements are different. Like a perfect example. Nike can pay Jimmy Hicks Inc. The Houston Rockets can't pay Jimmy Hicks. He got to pay personal service contract. He got to pay Jimmy Hicks. Nike can pay your corporation, so you can get corporation relief. You can just sit that money in there until you whenever, and then you can just get it later.
Well, here you go. Okay. Speaking of service contract. Okay. Personal so now service. That's why it gives another trickery to it. Just earlier this year, another baseball player did a deal that's going to dwarf this Bobby Bonilla deal. And that's Shohei Ohtani from the Dodgers. He went and signed for $700 million. But on the books, they're only going to pay him $2 million a year. He deferred all of that money. 98% of his salary is deferred to 2034. It will start coming in over a 10-year span after that. From 2034, mind you, he's deferring 10 years, 234, that's 15, that's 30 million. He's deferring $670 million approximately. So that's another thing.
I still don't understand why he did that.
Well, I'm quite sure.
I don't.
Ohtani, the way it is on the books, I'm quite sure that he has some assurances on it. Them the Dodgers, they ain't going nowhere no time soon. We ain't talk them the Dodgers, man. Them ain't the Milwaukee Brewers. Them the Dodgers. And I'm quite sure it's tied in that whereas he got insurance on it and it's going to get interest on it as well. So that's the thing. That was interesting. This is the largest contract in baseball history, and most of it is deferred. You guys can look that up. Shohei Ohtani from the Dodgers. And he's definitely, and speaking of him, he's the leading. Him and Judge, they're leading for MVPs right now since your boy Mookie sideline. See what he do when he comes back.
Right. But I'm out here in Blue Heaven. I'm gonna see him. I'm gonna see him before I leave.
But speaking of baseball, you know the Astros was over 500 for the first time this season. You know the Astros. Remember all that stuff. Wasn't Paul Miranda up here earlier? Paul, how them Rangers doing, man?
But I want to hear now. You got caught cheating again now. You got caught. Tell me about the cheating stuff first.
Who got caught cheating? A rookie pitcher. That ain't nothing, man. That ain't. You ain't trying if you ain't did a little something here and there. But guess what?
Okay.
Astros,
I like that.
Over 500. The Astros had the best record in baseball in the month of June. No team had won more games than the Houston Astros in the month of June. Remember, we still got 2 starting pitchers out. We still have Tucker has been out for a month. We just getting into a groove. I like this Astros team. We only 3.5 games behind the Seattle Mariners right now. I don't even know how many games Texas Rangers behind us. The Rangers, I don't know how many games. Poor Rangers, your Super Bowl, your World Series champs, they ought to be ashamed of themselves. Just turn back into normality. Now, man, we're in overtime right now. It's that time though. As soon as Howard come on back. Oh, I want to give a shout out, Howard, to and you guys, to the young fella. What's my young fella name? The young high school cat that's going to the Olympics. He's 16 years old. He's added to the 4x1 pool, or the 4x1 relay pool. And young fella, man, that's awesome, man. Awesome. He went there and showed up. He didn't qualify in the 400, which we thought he was trying, but he got added to the pool of runners for the 4x1.
His name Quincy Wilson.
Quincy Wilson. That's it. He gets to go to Paris.
16. That's big. That's
unbelievable for a man, for a young man. You know, gymnasts are the ones you might see going to the Olympics when they're 16. Speaking of Olympics, did you guys know that they've added break dancing as a sport?
Somebody
for the
told
Olympics?
Me that mess. Yeah.
And they have a spread in yesterday's Houston Chronicle of a 2.5 page spread on this young man. One of them that's going, he's from Houston. Guess what school he come out of? He came out of Houston West Side High School. And he's going to the Olympics from West Side High School in breakdancing. Young black man from A-Leaf.
What his name?
Oh man, it's the papers in the.
I think I know who you're talking about, man. Go get the paper. I think I know who you're talking about.
I got the paper somewhere. Hold on, I go get the paper for you. Let me get the paper.
But somebody asked me a question. I get to him right quick. He said, "Why didn't the Clippers agree to Paul George?" The Clippers, Paul George was kind of in his feelings about the when they signed Kawhi to his deal, and he said they didn't tell him about it. So he was in his feelings about that, and so he has just been in his feelings. He felt he'd been treated like a second-class citizen. So he just said, okay, but those Clippers put out an extensive press release before he left, and just said, "Well, shit, he didn't never want to go." You know, he got mad about that, so he didn't never negotiate with him, right? You got to understand the Clippers, man. Y'all got to see this stadium out there, Jimmy. I might have to go over there and go live from that stadium. I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. What's his name? I knew the kid. What's his name?
His name Jeffrey Lewis. Jeffrey Lewis. Look,
I got to see his face.
Jeffrey Lewis. Hold on. This
I got to see his face, coach.
Side cover.
Wait a minute.
His name Jeffrey. They call him Jeffro.
Hold on.
Look, Jeffro.
Okay.
Then
how old is he, Jimmy?
That's it. I know he owns he got to be in college or out of college now. He's 29.
Yeah, I know who that is, Jim. I know who that is.
29 years old.
Yeah, I know who that is.
He went to University of Houston and West Side High School.
I know who that is. That's you remember Sidney Pritchett? You remember Sidney Pritchett? That's his brother. But he got last name Lewis. That's why I asked you last night. I'm asking Robert right now what the kid's name. Yeah.
They call him Bebo Jeffro. And like I said, this is the bottom of that second page.
That looks like him. I just can't see the picture that good.
Now look, that ain't it. They got a third page. I'm telling you, this dude, this is Houston Chronicle. A third
But he been
page.
dancing for a long time. He used to dance. They don't say he used to dance for the Rockets.
Let me see.
He used to dance.
Yeah, I think I read that. I read he used to dance for some. I scanned it.
Did he used to do something for the Rockets?
Yeah, little old Jeffro. This was a long spread, boy. His company was called, he breakdanced. It was called the Rock All Day Crew.
So wait a minute, hold on. I'm gonna tell you right now. Let me find. I know he got a Instagram. So what you said his name was again? Let me see if that's the right kid.
He danced with Monster Energy. Saw him somewhere and
no. What's his name again? Give me the name one more time. Give me the name.
His name Jeffrey Lewis.
What they call him now? Because that's probably gonna be the other name. T-Boy what?
Jeffro. B-boy Jeffro.
B-boy Jeffro. Hold up, man. Nah, that ain't him. I mean, I can't find it. It didn't show nothing up. That's all right. Don't worry about it. B-boy Jeffro. Hold on. Let me put it right there. Thank you, Tanya. B-boy.
Yeah, so he's representing H-Town in the Olympics.
That's good though.
Long spread. I scanned the page and had to read the whole thing. That was and I kept it. I say, man, West Side High School, HISD. I wonder if HISD is going to acknowledge him as they would if it was a baseball, basketball, football player. I mean, not football, soccer player that had made the Olympics.
That's good.
This year. I wonder, and I hope. Matter of fact, I'm gonna reach over to Andre Walker and let him know. Even though the kid, I don't think he played sports. Athletic director or the athletic department don't necessarily have to be the one to acknowledge him. The school district can embrace this young man, and they should invite him over and give him a little acknowledgement and a little chip pep rally before he goes to Paris, France. That's my recommendation of doing the right thing or embracing your own. This guy here is a young black man from A-League. What you got?
Jimmy, King Sticks just said something, but we ain't gonna have time to go into it. He said, I bet you any kind of money, a good portion of alternative money is tied to someone in China, like them BLA contracts. You know, them baseball, and they want it, and he got it with the team, he got it spaced out. So them people who be getting that money from them, the BLA, that BLA, they be getting these guys and guaranteeing them a certain amount of money, give them a certain amount of money, and they get a portion of their contract in baseball.
Really and truly, Al, the thing was with Otani, the only way to make that thing work was because they had to pay they salary. I mean, they're way out there, and the only way to make that thing work was if he wanted to not play with the Angels anymore and go to the Dodgers, on the Dodgers team with Kershaw with a big bag, with Mookie with a big bag. I mean, man, the right fielder, the brother, he finna get a big bag.
They ain't got no salary cap, Jimmy.
Huh?
They don't have
no salary cap, but they have bags, and they not. You trying to, in order to get them to sign. Remember, they signed a pitcher or two during the off season. So, but he deferred all that money. That was crazy. But it's done.
I'm telling you, man. Hold on. I mean, thank you, King Stick. I didn't even think about that. Baseball contract. Cause I looked it up the other day, and I don't know what. The big league advantage. Investing in careers and athletes. That's what they call the big league advantage. Teams, they invest in these athletes' careers, and the athletes have to pay them a certain amount of money. Yeah. I got to look it up, though, a little bit more. But, I mean, thank you, King Sticks, though, as something to think about. Something to think about. I ain't think about that angle. That's a good angle. But let's get out of here, man. I got.
So, they named that USA Select team the other day.
Yeah, I saw a couple of kids. They put my boy Cooper Flag on the team.
Well, they had to put Cooper Flag on the team. He's the Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, American.
No, they had to put him on the team.
What else? Anybody else notable that you? I saw it, but I didn't. Some of them dudes I ain't even know.
Well, I mean, mostly everybody else is NBA guys. Jabari Smith is on there from the Rockets. Mm-hmm. So Jabari is on there, and Thompson is on there as well. You got.
I didn't see the Thompson tweet. I didn't see his name.
Yeah, he's on there. Jalen Duren is on there, but I think are they going to sign him or are they going to release him? Detroit.
Not Jalen. You talking about James Wiseman?
James Wiseman. Okay, yeah, you're right.
James Wiseman has been released.
Yeah. Jalen Durham is on this team. Jalen Suggs from the Magic is on this team.
Langston Galloway, an old one. Nigel Hayes Davis played overseas.
Brandon Miller is on this team.
Yeah, Brandon Miller. Yeah, that was a good one.
So,
Then I might go out there, man, and watch some of this work. I might go out there and watch some of this work.
Marcus Smart is on this team.
Peyton Pritchard is on the team. I don't see Marcus Smart name, Jimmy. He's still hurt. I don't see his name.
Hold on. They replaced him. That's right. They replaced Marcus Smart. So like Cooper Flagg got one of them spots and somebody else. Yeah.
LeBrandon Podziemski, that boy played for. They really must be high on it. Oh, Steve Kerr is the coach.
Well, it's just the team that, remember, they always put that select team together. Remember back in the days when they had the dream team, how they had the select team and they said they beat them that first time. They had to come back and play them again. They say Michael Jordan went berserk. They tell us stories about that. So
Penny was on that team, Jimmy.
On the select team?
Yes. Penny and them, they was tearing it. But then what's his name? The coach, he went in there and said something to Mike. Penny said, man, he said they were playing. He said, man, we beat them, but no. He said, I wish they hadn't woke up them guys like that. Yeah. Then Wiseman, I don't know if Wiseman done signed yet, big coach.
No, I've read somewhere that I don't think they're not leaning toward re-upping with Wiseman.
Oh, they cut him already, Jimmy.
Oh, okay.
Detroit custody, but that's a dumpster.
How about Ron? Shout out to Ron Holland.
I won't tell you who. Shout out to Ron Holland, but shout out to my boy. Got out of there. Quinn. What's his name? Quinn Grimes got out of there. He in Dallas. He gonna take. What's the boy's place? Hardaway's place. He gonna have. Wait a minute. He gonna have an opportunity. But I can't wait till y'all before I give y'all my Bronny take tomorrow. Y'all wait. I'm gonna wait that till tomorrow. Y'all got to come back for my Bronny take tomorrow. I'm gonna give it that early.
He has to beat out Hardaway because they're back.
Hardaway gone, Jimmy. He gone. They run his ass out of there. Yeah. So Jaden Hardy, he got to beat out Jaden Hardy now for that spot. Hardaway, they shipped him up out of there.
The other long cat, he's gone too.
No, Jimmy, these guards we talking about Quentin Grimes.
I'm talking about the rotation. I'm talking about how far down because in the minute slots, in the pecking order.
Yeah.
Clay, you got Clay. Will be playing the 3.
Clay be playing the 3 too. Cause Luka got, Luka played the 1. And Kyrie, and look, man, see, that's why I don't get in that 1-2 shit. All them dudes gonna be on the floor. Clay, Kyrie, and Luka gonna be on the floor. I don't care.
Who the other 2 on the floor?
Oh, the bigs got to be there.
One of the
I didn't say Quentin Grimes is gonna start now. Don't get there. He said he was gonna start. He ain't no starter, but he gonna have a chance to play. Lively and Gafford gonna be the 2 bigs.
Well, yeah, that's that, and eventually Lively is going to. One of them gonna cancel each other out because it's gonna be time to get some money, and so somebody has to make a business decision.
Which
one?
I'm
thinking you're gonna go with the youth.
Lively got locked in, Jimmy. He a rookie. He locked in for 4 or 5 years.
Year number 2. So they got to pick up. They're gonna pick up the option.
No, after year 3. After year 3. Yeah, he all right. You got him for at least 5 years if you want him. You got him. We ain't worried about Lively. We ain't got to give him no big contract. He gonna be like, look how long they took Tyrese Maxey to get that damn deal.
It worked. $200 million though.
But he a bad motherfucker. But he a bad. But that's what they trying to do. Prove to me that you bad. And you got to make one of them teams in order for you to be
Tyrese made the All-Star game.
Yeah.
He made the All-Star game. So that was.
But this gonna be nice. Let me see. Hold up. LeBron James is not expected to sign a 3-year, That ain't no damn discount to me. 3-year, $62 million max deal to the Lakers.
So no, that mean it was probably gonna be 163, and he say, man, give $1 million to my son. Watch. They're going to give $1 million to his son.
They
may pinch out, take that off the ashtray, man, get it to my boy. Get it to my boy in the minute.
Like I said, LeBron James, cheap ass, ain't finna take no pay cuts, man. All of that, talking about $25 million. What? That's an insult.
He was going to take that for Clay. For Clay, he was going to take it. But Clay wasn't going to take no pay cut. That was the thing. So Clay was going to take a pay cut.
Clay did take a pay cut.
No, that money wasn't on the table for Clay right now. That was back in the season, Haller.
Man,
that
Clay,
money,
man.
Hey, you know what?
Clay going to Dallas, man.
That's just like when Lil Ugly was with the Lakers.
I got
and
a
they
point.
offered Lil Ugly a bag.
If he was going to take it for Clay, why didn't Clay come? Why didn't Clay come?
Clay was going to take a discount too. They both would have been taking discounts. Clay was going to get about $13 million if we went to the Lakers. That wasn't going to happen.
I ain't giving.
I'm just saying.
You must don't know that dude, man. That mother tighter than nuts on the Golden Gate Bridge.
If Clay wanted to play with the Lakers, he was going to have to take about a $13 million slot. Something like, and he wasn't going. So that means you're going to take a discount just to play the Lakers. Oh man, you crazy! You better go get some fresh legs. It's going to be conducive and closest type of system that you have with Golden State. And looking at how Dallas run up down the court, all you got to do is be on the right side of the court. The ball coming one way or another, either Luka to Kyrie or Kyrie to Luka and to you. So that's a good. You can see that's going to help him out. That's going to help him out. I like that. So
he said, "Why the tickets get a Lakers?" Wait a minute. Why did the man? You can't write, Melvin, dude. That's why we ain't paying no attention. Look what you wrote, Melvin, dude. Why the tickets give the Nets those James Harden picks? Who is the tickets? The Rockets? Oh, the Rockets. Why? They didn't give them back. They just traded them back. I don't know why they did that. I don't know why the Rockets did that. I thought they had some up their sleeve. But Jimmy, he asked you that question.
I didn't even see it. I see it.
Well, all they did, the Rockets traded.
Why did the Rockets give the Nets those James Harden picks back?
They switched. The Rockets had the Nets picks, and they switched them. The Nets had the Phoenix pick with Kevin Durant, and they switched. Man, boy, this girl Drea is amazing. I didn't know she had knocked off Tyrod Taylor too. Drea, I love Drea. Y'all can get mad at Drea all y'all want.
She's like all sports. All sports.
I love her.
All sports.
I love her. If I was a 22, I'd want to meet her too. If I was one of them youngsters. I ain't mad at her. I ain't mad. She ain't asking them dudes to give their bread. She ain't put a ski mask on yet and said, "Give me this bread." They said, after they said, "Taste and see if it's good." After they said, "What you need, girl?" But man, let's get out of here, man. I got some more to talk to y'all about. I can't wait till tomorrow. I can't wait. What else you got?
Boston Celtics gave Derek White. They're gonna give Derek White $126 million extension.
That's good for Derek White. That's good for Derek White.
Actually, $126 million.
Derek White was an afterthought. Now one of the best players on the team. He was defensive player. Jimmy, remember? He was on the defense. He was on one of them defensive teams.
He can get his grill fixed now.
I'm glad he cut that howl, man. That kid that said, "I'm not gonna be like LeBron now. I'm cutting this mess off." His daddy tweeted a little too much for me though. Mamas and daddies, quit all that damn tweet.
As we leave you guys, I'll leave you guys with some breaking news that I have for you guys, and you can go inside of rcssports.com and the VIP news and get in and see it for yourself. But I'm proud to share where's my, I got it somewhere. There you go, the folder. The teams for the Girls Kickoff Classic is released today, man. I said July the 1st. And this Girls Kickoff Classic, I'm going to ask you guys if anybody, especially with the popularity increasing with the WNBA and with girls, with female basketball, We've increased the field of teams. It's more attractive. It's going to be 5 games on Saturday, November the 2nd. Saturday, November the 2nd, 5 games, Delmar Fieldhouse. If you and the name of the teams in no particular order, we have Pearland Dawson, we have Summer Creek, we have Dickinson, Bel Air, Shadow Creek, Hardin Jefferson, Hastings, Cy Springs, DeSoto, and state champion Duncanville. Girls will be in the house. That's on November the 2nd. We got a lot of special things we're trying to plan for this. If you are a small business owner or if you're working, you're interested in getting involved and to help us pull this event off and increase awareness, we want to make this thing where hopefully I'm going to try to fix it where a lot of the middle school kids in HISD can come and attend this game for free. I want to make it where they can come and bring a parent with them. So if you can, and that'd be more visibility for you companies out there to put your face and make people become abreast to your businesses. So give me a hit if you are interested in doing something with this girls kickoff classic Saturday, November the 2nd at Delmar Fieldhouse, centralized. Going to be a great atmosphere, a great day of basketball. We won't be in the gym all day. I think the last game is going to be about 5 p.m. Sorry about that. And I'll release this actual.
Did you make it by the pool party?
Which one?
To Joe Young.
It was. It already passed.
Yeah, it's on Thursday. Yeah, it's gone, man. I was out of town, so I couldn't make it.
You know what? I flew back in Thursday. I wouldn't have made that thing.
No, sir. No, sir.
Because my plane didn't leave St. Louis until it was delayed. So we didn't leave St. Louis until I didn't leave at 6 o'clock, after 6. And got to Houston or whatever, 8 o'clock or whatever. Man, I forgot about it. I'm glad I didn't. You see what happened to Rick Ross on the internet now. See what happened to him.
Yeah, he left that party and went out there and let some white boy whoop his ass up there in Canada. Stay out of Canada, Jimmy.
Call him Negroes. Call him a Negro in the process.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you
got his DJ TKO out there.
Yeah, the DJ should have been faking at nobody. Don't fake it nobody. Hit him.
Hey, he took that knee. He took a knee like it was standing over at one time. That was wow, man. Wow. Anyway, man, just get the hell up out of here, man.
I'm gone, man. Let me go in here and mess with my baby. I'll see y'all later. Bye.
It's the 2nd, Archie. November the 2nd.
Jim Hicks. Rob Hatter. You are now tuned in to the Chop Shop. I'm Retro. Let's get it. We in the Chop Shop. We live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk. We live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up. It's live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. We live.